What do you think about all those channels flip-flopping over onto my side last night? Brilliant, isn't it? Channels I never thought would flip-flop. A flip-flop. And lo and behold, our friend Cheryln Cadle, who I've been speaking to for 3 years, but she wouldn't have it that NK was there. NK wasn't there, Alan. She turns up last night at someone else's show and she says, I now believe that NK was there. Well, when did you decide that? Well, she said, today. So now I've got Cheryln Cadle saying NK was there, Lala saying it, she was there, and all these new Netflix influx saying NK was there. So we've gone from NK airbrushed out to she needs to answer some question. But what I'm saying, the difference is this time that whether you like Miss Cadle or not, she says she has absolute evidence.
I've seen the evidence that she has.
You've seen it?
Yeah. And
right.
I still have my own thoughts and my own findings.
Okay. Right. Yeah. There's not much we can say, is there?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's what I mean. So I think
brick wall right in front of it.
I think that what she's doing is very sneaky, because in her book, I haven't read it, but I've seen like screenshots going around of her conclusion, which was numbered. I don't know if that's the format that it was in the book, but she said no one else was involved. This is who it was. This is what it was, and that's it. No accomplices. It was all Chris, and just forget about everything and move on. Let the families heal was kind of the conclusion, only for her to come back now to say, oh, haha, guess what? I do have this little piece of evidence.
But she also says in the book that there's no way Chris could have done all this alone. So
which is it? I guess that's not for me to answer.
My book stands, and it has all along. I'm not, saying anything any different. People need to understand that. Now, if other people end up being arrested, that will have nothing to do with Chris himself. He is not a part of any of it. He is dropping everything. So if anything happens in the case from here on out, he's sentenced. He's in for life. It's not going to change anything that happens for him. I'm just relaying to Alan what I was told. And Alan's relaying to you what I was told. And it's no one's trying to harm anyone or mislead anyone in any direction. It's just flat out what I believe is the truth. Like I've believed my letters that I've put in that book was the truth all along. He tells me that confession holds, because I'm not going to just make up something. I want to be honest with people about this stuff.
So if Chris is serious about this and he tells the police this, they might just let it all lie, They might.
They may. Now, he's been sentenced. He's in there for the rest of his life. They can't do anything different to him anyway. And they're not going to give him a less sentence. That's just not going to happen.
Well, he's been sending messages to me that, like other people are involved, so
yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I think
who is he sending those through now?
I haven't got any now since David turned up last week was the last lot. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had them from Heather and I've had them from David, and I can't talk to David anymore. It's too toxic for me. It's not fair on me and my family. I can't get tried as a sex offender because I spoke to a witness. It's just too much to bear. So I won't be talking to them again. No chance. Not worth it.
No, it's not.
People think I make fortunes out of it. I don't. I'm not bothered. It's just not important to me. she said herself. She has no direct contact with Chris Cadle. That's right. How can I drink? Right, okay, let's just look at this. If that was Tango, I couldn't drink that much Tango. Why can I drink that much water?
Hey, this isn't water.
You were drinking out of this water bottle today. And you filled this up with vodka, didn't you?
You're not fooling anyone.
So you got to know him then through his mum, is that right?
No, I contacted him first.
Right.
His mother called me not long after he and I had been writing and asked me if she could send me the papers for me to fill out to go and visit him.
Right,
and so that's how I got to know her.
But everyone thought it was a religious book, yeah? Is that correct?
What's that?
Everyone thought it was going to be a religious book.
I don't know why anyone thought that.
Okay,
Even Christopher
okay.
and I talked about that. And he wanted his testimony in there, is how he put it. So we made an agreement that he could not take any money for the book, would not take any money for the book, if I would put his testimony as a chapter in the book, which I did.
Meantime, a Fayetteville man convicted of killing his pregnant wife and 2 daughters in Colorado has agreed to a settlement with his wife's family. Chris Watts agreeing to pay $6 million to the parents of Shanann. Watts was sentenced to life in prison. Although it's unlikely he will ever pay the settlement, the lawsuit prevents Watts from profiting from any book or movie rights. Lawsuit prevents Watts from profiting from any book or movie rights.
He has confessed to this, and the other people out there that have tried to change the whole narrative of the entire situation it's fake.
He is going to live his sentence out and allow his family and the Ruzaks to heal and move forward with their lives. And he's hoping that people will leave the families alone.